Hey guys. It's a great day to be alive, guys. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Join, 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 join. I won't be here long today. I don't plan on being here long today at all. At all. How's your week, guys? Hope you guys are having a good week so far. It is Tuesday. Tuesday. Um, yeah. So and I'm just looking forward to this live. This is gonna be a great live, y'all. And just so I just always like to tell y'all so that you know ahead of time. Today, I'm only planning on being here for 10 minutes. So today, if you have a question, you need to be requesting to come live like ASAP because today is going to be a very quick live. I have to get going. I have to be somewhere today. And even if I didn't have to be somewhere, sometimes I just need to go home. But anyway, I plan to be somewhere today. So give me a call. Request to come live ASAP today if you want to come live because I just don't plan on being here long today at all. I'm just trying to pin my number here at the bottom of IG because people always ask me, "What's your number? What's your number?" Or when they come live, they say, "How can I reach you?" So let me just pin that right there. All right, so we can go there. So we can start. All right, guys. Today, I just wanted to remind y'all that filing fees are still going up. That's a real thing. I wasn't cloud chasing when with my lives, the lives I've been doing this past couple weeks. I think the last two lives I've been talking about filing fees, and I'm still talking about that today again. Just want to give some clarification. I'm getting many questions about filing fees since my last live, and I think that was it last week or the week before that I did one. And again, I just got so many questions again on that same topic. So I'm back to discuss that, and I'm back to discuss a new realization, a new update on filing fees as well. And then I'll start taking questions. Just by the way, if you're new to my page, my name is Elizabeth Wafula. That is my official name. But most people do not know me according to my name. Most people know me as Val Queen, but the older folks, the people who have watched me for a long time, know me as Dancing Lawyer. Hey, I can bust a move or two. Okay, so I think we posted like an old school one on Saturday, but check out my TikTok if you really want to see me dancing or see the days when I became Dancing Lawyer. You really got to check out my TikTok. That's on Val Queen. So anyway, I'm known as Dancing Lawyer Val Queen. All right. Obviously, I'm known as Vowel Queen because we specialize in vowel, and I've said it before. I've been one of the pioneer lawyers, especially in the African community. I've been the pioneer lawyer, speaking to the African Caribbean and colored race, right? So I have been that person speaking to people when lives weren't popular 5, 6, 7 years ago. When lives were not popular, I was doing lives. I was doing lives every day, in fact, back then. When they weren't popular, when no lawyer was doing lives, I was doing them. And so that's how, over time, I began to educate people on immigration law, in fact, in general. And then over time, began to educate people even on vowel. And then before I knew it, I guess I was talking about vowel so much and I had so much knowledge to give on vowel. That's how people started calling me Vowel Queen. So I always say like a joke, like we the people gave me the name Vowel Queen, same as Dancing Lawyer. I actually never really called myself Dancing Lawyer. I just was dancing and happy so much. People started calling me Dancing Lawyer. I still may bring back the dancing. I mean, these days I'm just so busy. And honestly, I don't know. Seasons are different. And that season, I just had that zeal to dance. I don't know. Things have changed. But maybe, just maybe soon, I'll bring back the dancing on a new level. Maybe I'll tweak it a little bit. But I mean, again, if you want to check out my dances, you just need to go to TikTok and check out my Awilo dancing days. When I say I was busting a move, I mean I was busting a move for my jam rock people. I mean I was dancing to Sean Paul. I mean I was on that dance. I mean I'm telling y'all, I am and was a dancer. I'm a true dancer at heart. Love dancing. Um, right now, let me get back to the topic. So, guys, filing fees are going up on April 1st. April 1st filing fees are going up. That is, I guess, exactly 5 days from now, just about 5 days, if that, they're going up. So, and I stated this last week and I'll say it again. In other words, come April 1st, if your spouse is petitioning for you and they're, you, if your spouse is the one petitioning for you, you will be paying about $3,000. I believe $3,035 is going to be your total filing fees. Can you believe it? Whereas right now it's $1,760. So this is just my last push to tell you, if you are planning on having your spouse petition for you, it is in your best interest to get that application filed, because it's going to be actually double the price. In just about 5 days from now, it's going to be $3,035 if your spouse is the one petitioning for you for adjustment of status to marriage. And that is because on April 1st, they'll decouple the forms. And that's going to mean that all the forms, someone says no sound. Can you guys hear me? And that's going to mean that all your forms are going to be at a separate fee. Can you hear me now? So come April 1st, all the forms are going to have a separate fee, and it's going to be $3,035 because of that, if your spouse is the one petitioning for you. Now for VAWA, this is the new update. Guys, go ahead and invite your friends. This is the new update that I wanted to tell you. And this is so important. For VAWA, last week I said that VAWA will have a charge of about $2,000, or a little bit over $2,000. But I actually went back and read on it and saw some new updates. And guess what? Don't quote me on this yet, but it does look like VAWA filing fees are actually going to be absolutely waived. So, because the new regs are saying that any VAWA adjustment of status application, any form that's connected to your VAWA adjustment of status fee is going to be absolutely $0 come April 1st. Don't quote me on this yet, because they're going to pass a final fee schedule on April 1st. But upon further research and upon further information, it does look like they are trying to take care of not just VAWA, but also U visa, T visa, all humanitarian-based applicants will be taken care of until they get to until they make a final decision on your adjustment of status case. So this does not apply to you if your spouse is the one who's going to be petitioning for you. To all my VAWA people, all people who are thinking of filing for VAWA, and you're listening to this, it does seem more likely than not. Let me use a legal language. More likely than not, it does seem like on April 1st, all the fees for VAWA are going to be waived. It does seem like that. And my office is going to pass out an official letter, official email to all of our contacts on April 2nd. So if you'd like to get that email, you simply need to call my office, call it now, or send us a DM with your email. Again, I repeat, if you'd like to be one of the people that gets the updated fee schedule, the final updated fee schedule on April 1st, on April 2nd from my office, then you just need to send us your email and we'll send you that email. We'll send you an email up April 2nd, because on April 2nd, I'm going to disseminate an email to all my contacts, to all my law firm contacts on the final fee schedule. But upon further thought and full research, I can almost put my money on it, all right, that all VAWA fees are going to be waived. So regardless of the fact that on April 1st, each form is going to be a separate fee for VAWA adjustment of status applicants, the law is now going to state, and the law now states, or should I say, then the law will now be that if you are trying to get a green card through VAWA, until the time USCIS makes a final decision on your VAWA adjustment of status case, any application you file that's associated with that VAWA application will be absolutely free. We're talking about the I-360, the I-45. All these applications are supposed to be free come April 1st for VAWA applicants. We're talking about a 601 fraud waiver application. If you have any fraud issues in your past, either in a prior marriage or your current marriage, if you have any fraud issues you need to waive, and you need to file an I-601 waiver, and it's associated with a VAWA application, it's going to be free. even if they make a final decision on your VAWA adjustment or status application, but you turn around and appeal it and you file an I-290B on time, the new law on filing fees states that your I-290B motion to reopen or motion to reconsider, that form is also going to be absolutely free. The fee is going to be waived. Okay, so again, don't quote me on this, but I just want to give you all the heads up. I was so excited. I said, let me tell my folks. Just want to give you the heads up that come April 1st, it does look like all VAWA people are going to be coasting. So I'm not saying anything, but if you are considering filing for VAWA, then it does look like now would be the best time. It does look like if you're going to be filing for VAWA, now is going to be the best time, because it does seem like all your filing fees are going to be absolutely waived. Again, if you'd like to get the final fee schedule, once it goes up on April 1st from my office, we're going to send one to all of our clients and leads and everyone who's in our system and database. You need to send your email to us via IG, or actually what I really prefer is call 901-306-7123. Leave us with your email, and we'll send that update. And you'll also be getting any other updates throughout the year that you may need to know about, because we always send them, always through email. All right, so I hope you guys got that. So for adjustment of status through marriage, your new filing fees are going to be $3,035, where they used to be, where they're currently $1,760. So as of this week, before April 1st, they're $1,760. All right, but for adjustment of status to VAWA, your new filing fees are going to be they're going to be absolutely waived. All right, and I'm going to pass the final fee schedule. I'm going to send it to all all of our contacts through email. So if you'd like to get that final fee schedule, you simply need to call and give us your email, and you'll get that on April 2nd. Okay, so April 1st, the new fees go out, and USCIS is going to publish their final fee schedule. April 2nd, we'll send that email. All right, let me start taking these questions. If you want to ask a question, as always, I always say jump on my IG, and you can ask it. So I'm taking these questions now. I'm taking the first person now. Hello, madam. Hello, sir, madam. Hello. Is it that the person doesn't know they're here? Hello. Going once, going twice. Taking off. I don't know if the person didn't know that they were live. Let me take the other two questions now. Hello.
Hi.
How are you doing?
How you doing?
Good.
Good to see you.
You too.
I've been following your page for a while now, and I'm like, okay, let's give it a try. I have a VAWA case, but it's been in since 2021.
Okay.
Yeah. And I just wanted to follow up with the case, because I don't know what's going on right now. It's like just pending. I had my work authorization renewed, but I don't have the other. When you do VAWA, it's either they don't approve it or they approve it, right? I don't know if they approved it by giving me the work authorization to keep working immediately I put in my VAWA, right? But
No.
since then, okay, no.
Yeah,
right?
so that's not an approval. No.
It's not okay.
Yeah.
So they sent in the work authorization, and when they sent in the work authorization, I'm not. There was an error with the name, so I sent it back, right? So when I sent it back, since then, since last year, so now this is March now, I've not received my work authorization, but I have the receipt that the receipt says, that they renew the card, they're going to post the card, but I've not heard anything since then.
Okay, so what's your question?
So my question is, can you take up a VAWA case you started already with Anthony?
I can take it up, but here's the thing. I always say, if you come to a consultation and you just ask me, I just want you to follow up on what's going on with this case. I likely won't take it. because
Yeah.
I think it'll be a waste of your money and a waste of my time, honestly,
Right.
because there would be much it wouldn't be much I'll be doing and I'll be charging you. So
Okay.
but if you come to me and say, tell me what you think I should do, and you give me the ability to, you give me the option to file a new case or to do whatever I need to do,
Is it gonna be
then
a
I'll
new
take
case,
it.
or it's gonna be like a follow up with the case, or it has to be a new case? Because I don't think it should be a new case.
So that's what we discussed in a conversation. I don't know. I'll have to talk with you in a conversation to tell you what I think is the best advice.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So you
So,
don't. So now it has to be a new case with you that I have to start all over again, or
ma'am, I'm telling you, I don't know that. We'll find out in the
Yeah.
consultation. And you asked me 3 questions, so I gotta let you go.
Right. Thank you.
Bye
Bye
bye.
bye.
All right. Let me see if I have like 100. Dang. Let me take this other one. Hello? 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 Hello?
Hello.
Yes? Hello? Okay. Sir, maybe you can request to come live again later. Cause oh, there we go. Hello? Hello?
Hello, ma'am. How are you?
Good. Aziko, how are you doing?
Hello, ma'am. How are you?
Good. You can go ahead with
Good,
your
ma'am. How are
question.
you? So, ma'am, my question is, my question is, ma'am, I'm a student and I came in this country like a student. I got the OPT and all, and I did the marriage to my girlfriend. She's a US citizen, but we had just like not doing something good. So I Wawa, but my OPT is going to end on August. So I want to know if I file the Wawa, so I'm able to get my work authorization, all this thing, how long it will take.
Okay. So your question is, if you file for VAWA, how long? Yes. So yes, typically you are able to get a work permit and a travel permit, especially if you have a lawyer that knows what they're doing. You should be able to get both. Right now, the processing time for either a work permit or a travel permit is typically at least 6 months, and it could take longer. It could take even up to 10 months sometimes.
Okay, and I have a question, like, for example, my status is going to expire on 31st of August, and I filed a VAWA before, so it will be, I can stay in US, so no problem for me.
It's a very easy question, and trust me, it's just a yes or no question. But I can't answer because I have a strict rule of only answering one question. All I can tell you is you're absolutely okay. You have nothing to worry about. Please give me a call, and we can talk about the rest. Okay.
Okay, ma'am. Thank
I
you
want
so
to just
much.
be fair because I didn't take the other ladies' questions.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you.
No problem. Thank you. Thank you so much.
All right. Let me see some questions. Let me take some more. Guys, so it's 5:58, and so I'm taking my last 2 questions now. These should be my last 2 questions. Well, those people are coming up. Let me answer one written question here. Let's see what's the question. Oh, you're so welcome. You're so welcome, Mr. Anthony. You're so welcome. Okay, let me see a written question that I'd like to answer while I'm waiting on this person to come up. Maybe I'm not seeing one. Let's see. How long does it take to get our fee to be reviewed? There is no set time. Sorry, and I think that's such a good question. There is no set time. a request for evidence. And I just got through doing a series on this, and I think we've been posting them. I think just the last 2 weeks or so. You can go back and see my series on request for evidence. It's about 3 weeks ago. But long story short, there is no set time. So when you submit your request for evidence, it could be this time where we receive a response within 2 weeks, and sometimes a month, sometimes longer. There's no set time. Then the other thing to remember is that they don't really respond to your request for evidence. They will just, the way you'll know it was received, typically they'll say it online, but sometimes it may not even show on your case update when you go to USCIS. It may not even show that they received your request for evidence. How you'll know that they received it is either they'll deny your application or approve it. That's really the only way you'll know that they even got or even administered or made a decision on your request for evidence materials. They'll just simply approve or deny it. All right, they're just going to simply approve or deny. And I see a question I want to answer, written question, and that this is it. And I'll come back next time and give people a chance to ask all their questions next time. But the last question of the day that I want to answer is actually a written question, and it says, what does VAWA mean? And by the way, my preference, if you have a question, these are for my Facebook and my YouTube tubers, always jump on VAWA Queen. You'll get your question answered much better, much faster. I mean, jump on IG, on my IG, which is VAWA Queen. I can answer your question much faster and better because I typically answer the questions live on IG. All right, and also that's just my biggest base. So if you want to ask your question, just a nice tip for my Facebook and my YouTubers, just jump on IG. So what does VAWA mean? VAWA stands for Violence Against Women Act. It was initially initially it was supposed to be just, I guess, for just women, right? It was just supposed to protect women who were in bad, abusive marriages. But over time, it's come to apply to both men and women. So in summary, VAWA is a way for both men and women to get a green card, a work permit, travel permit, and protection from deportation based on the problems in the marriage or based on problems they experienced in a former marriage. So again, VAWA is a way for both men and women to get a work permit, travel permit, protection from deportation, and, God willing, a 10-year green card, to get these 4 things based on the problems in the marriage. So that's what VAWA is. So VAWA applies to people who are married, separated, divorced, annulled. VAWA applies to men and women who are married, separated, annulled, divorced, from a U.S. citizen or a green card holder. All right. And in some states, it also applies to people who are not even legally married. So in states like Texas, Alabama, New Hampshire, Colorado, it applies to people who are not even legally married to their spouses. They can be able to get a green card based on their partnership with their spouse. And this is not just talking about same-sex partnerships. I mean, like, there are people literally who never get married and have kids together and have businesses together. There are people who never marry each other, and just have kids after kid. If you're in that kind of relationship, you don't have to have kid after kid. That sounds bad. Maybe you just had one kid with your partner. And to the average person, you look like you're married because you live together. You look like you're married. Nobody would ever know you're not legally married. And you live in a state like Texas, Alabama, New Hampshire, Colorado, and you're in an abusive, toxic partnership with this person, who you have children together with, whom you have a business together with, whom, to the average person, you do everything together just as if you are married. You need to give me a call. We could possibly get you a work permit, travel permit, protection from deportation, and 10-year green card through VAWA. Okay, so that's the summary of what VAWA is and who qualifies. And I hope that helped. And guys, I'm tired. I'm tired as heck. I think you can see it. I'm talking a little slower than normal. Please, if you liked this and if you learned something, please share it, especially about VAWA filing fees being absolutely free come April 1st. You need to share this video. And like I said last time, if you don't share this video, you're wicked. You're wicked, as Nigerians say. You're totally, absolutely wicked. You're wicked, oh. You're wicked. You're wicked. You're wicked. You are totally wicked. Anyway, I can't sound like Nigerian person, but you get the point. If you don't share this video, I would just think you're selfish and you're wicked, and that you just want to keep good information to yourself. Okay. Take care, guys. See you next time. Bye. Call me if you need me. Schedule a consultation now before we get even busier. People always complain. Let me just quickly address. People always complain that it takes a long time to get a consultation with me. But you're the person that's been listening to my lives over and over. I did a funny meme about this, about people who listen to my lives for years. Never call me, never even call any of the lawyer, never hire, not just me, but any other lawyer. Don't even, and have not done anything about their process. You have filed absolutely nothing. You have been following me for years. You have filed for nothing. You have no green card. And the funny, sad part is you probably you probably qualify for something. You probably either qualify for VAWA or adjustment of status to marriage or asylum. You qualify for these things. Because you followed me for years and you still have done nothing. That's very, very sad. If you're that person, it's very sad. It's very, very sad. And someone said, can you help? Yes, I'd love to help you. I don't know what you need, but give me a call and schedule a consultation. And as a reminder, we do VAWA. We also do adjustment of status through marriage. By the way, VAWA is a type of adjustment of status. So we do adjustment of status through VAWA, problems in a marriage or relationship. We do adjustment of status through marriage for people who are in a genuinely happy, solid marital relationship. We also do asylum for people who have fled due to unrest, civil unrest, or due to danger to their lives, or due to blood being spilled in their country. These are people who have experienced things like female genital mutilation, domestic violence, gang violence, rape, people who have experienced some sort of political violence, okay, or political unrest, or people who would have or will experience some danger because of their sexual orientation. Those are some examples of a good asylum case. We also do those. Bye, guys. Take care. Share.